Hi, so I wanted to share with you guys today how you can save so much time and especially money by getting your color analysis done. I got this done at K Beauty Lab in Houston. She actually came to my house to help me film this video. So I wanted to show you a little bit about how the process works, but I also really just wanted to help you guys understand how by getting this done, you really can help boost your confidence and save money. It's like the best beauty hack I could ever give you because this actually bleeds into the color of your hair, your nails, the foundation you choose, the jewelry you wear, the makeup, the clothes you wear. At the end of the video, I'm gonna go over some makeup tips, things that you can take away right now, because not everyone can actually get this done. Either they don't have someone in their city or they just don't have the funds to get this done right now. I'm all about creating value for you guys, and this is maybe the most valuable video I can actually give you. It really has made a difference in my life, and so I thought I would share. So I actually filmed my color analysis just because I wanted you guys to see how it actually makes my skin look, how it can actually round out your jaw, make you look puffy if you're wearing the wrong colors. It can make your eyes look whiter if you're wearing the right colors, your teeth look whiter. Your makeup, if you wear the right tones, really just looks like it's part and blends into your skin. The wrong tones can kind of look like they're sitting on top of your skin. And maybe that's why you've tried wearing makeup and you just hate the look of it. It actually might be that you're wearing the wrong undertones for you. So I wanted to show you me getting my color analysis done and just kind of watch how my face changes as she moves the colors around the different seasons. In the US color system, there's 12 seasons. In the Korean, I think there's also 12 seasons, but they're just named different things. Ultimately, what you want to get from them is this little swatch book, which is your best colors. You can also buy these online in the American system once you kind of get this service done, and I'll share that with you. But I think this is a huge help when you're shopping in person. I'll explain more once I show you my color analysis, and then we can get into more of the like nitty-gritty things I can do to help you save some money after you get this.
Looks like it's being pulled down, that it's making your eyes look like they're being sunken into your head.
Yeah, I look like kind of corpse-ish.
Here, but you can see from your skin tone, it's not very bright. It has still kind of like a grayish pink tone to your skin. This is not the best, and we can still see that your under eyes react a little bit harshly to this color. However, it's still better than going overly dark. So we got over our worst color, and now they're just gonna get a little bit better, a little bit better. This is Winter Vivid. This is a little bit closer to you. However, it's almost like saturating you. So what I'm gonna do is we have our Winter Vivid, and then we go down to just nothing. So do you see how this adds too much color to your face? Here, the colors are still before you. They're still a little bit overpowering, but your skin looks a little bit more healthy, a little bit more lifted, and it's easier to see your features here. So if we go here from spring to winter, you see how immediately you don't look as bright anymore, and then now you just look as in the same plane as the colors.
Oh my gosh, that's awful. This is why I need a professional.
Yeah. So my last season that I would like to try on you is a summer tone. It is basically white with a drop of color. So this is nice, but they're also kind of like rounding out your jawline here. Sorry. So I'm gonna go a step up. We're comparing our spring to summer pale. This is a little bit more color, and we're going to start to see that blush in your cheeks and your lip color starts to come back now. Now we're going to lighten up this spring vivid with spring light. This is what you get when you take white and add vivid to it.
So much better.
Exactly. So this is spring light. This is actually a little bit closer to where your saturation is, which is in the medium to low side. So if we're looking at how saturated this spring light color is compared to this spring vivid, you actually look more youthful and more young. Yes. And a little bit thinner here. Compared to this tone, you just look a little bit tired and your face looks like a little bit puffy. So we do need brighter colors that has a little bit of saturation in there. So I just would like to see with our two different undertones, which one is more flattering for you. So this is a summer pale compared to a spring pale.
Magic.
This looks much better. Now,
It's like an instant glow.
now you
Wow.
have color in your face, color in your cheeks. That's really great. So this is a spring pale color.
So you've gotten your color analysis done. What now? The problem is you have all these things in your wardrobe that aren't the right color season for you. This happened to me. This sucked. And now I actually don't want to go buy anything in my wrong color because I know it's going to make me feel drab. That's a way it saves you money, honestly, when you go through the store and you're like, oh, it's so pretty, but it's bright red. I just can't do that. But what do you do with the stuff in your closet that you already own? And that's where I'm going to give you a huge money saving tip. You can see I'm wearing one of my best colors. It's kind of like a warmer purple color. You can see it's almost like an exact match. This is like a cotton fabric and this is a silk. So it's not going to be exactly the same, but you can see that I have gotten it really close. And that's why I think this swatch book is such a hack. Usually they'll also give you like online swatches. It's a little bit harder with that, but it still kind of points you in the right direction. So this begs the question, how am I going to save you money? One of the ways is by creating a capsule wardrobe in your best colors. I mean, mind blowing, right? Because all these colors you can see, they're warmer, lighter pastels. You can create a capsule wardrobe by slowly over time picking out pieces like simple blouses, skirts, really nice fine tailored pieces in your color season. And eventually when you have all these pieces, they will actually go together really, really well. Because they're the same like warmth and depth, chroma hue, they really will go together well. Like you can pick like this orange as a top and then this pink as a bottom and see how they kind of go well together. Like easily mix this with white, which I do because I'm a lighter season. If you're one of the darker seasons, you can mix with black. You probably already look really good in black, or like a soft black or grays, like any of like your traditional capsule wardrobe colors. Like in autumn could wear taupes with their color season, or whites or blacks. You know, I really can't wear black. There's a reason why I don't have a lot of black, I realized, in my closet. This is such a great hack to looking your best while also saving money, because you're gonna wear stuff that you feel good in. You lean to certain things in your closet, I guarantee it, because it makes you look alive and fresh and well. I didn't realize how many of these colors I already had in my closet, and I wanted to show you what it can look like if you create a capsule wardrobe. So I'm gonna do that now. Here's the part now where I tell you how you can save some money once you get these color swatches. I've gone ahead and pulled everything from my wardrobe that mixes and matches with these colors here. So I want to show you, like I went through and saw that this like salmony color matched. I have this like beautiful lemon colored top that matched. Here I have a pattern with one of the colors in my color season running through it. Here's like a nice baby blue, and then here's the pink that matches. I just want to show you that fabrics actually do come in these colors. You just got to go searching for them. I already had this one in my closet. I always wondered why I loved wearing this one so much in the summer, and it's because it made me look good. This is like a nice apple green color, and so I picked some colors in the bottom, mixed it with some whites, so you can see they all kind of are in the same colorway. Like they're all warmer spring colors. This is the part where you're really gonna save some money in your makeup, your bags, your shoes. Like I'm a warmer season, so I noticed that I actually pick a lot of shoes that are warmer toned. And then here's some peachy makeup. I can also wear like pinky makeup, but if you are like a deeper winter, then maybe you want to go with more like berry tones in your makeup. There is this amazing website called ritdye.com, and you probably have heard of like tie-dyeing or dyeing your clothes, but what's great about the website is they actually have color formulas on it. So you can get your like online swatch and go onto ritdye.com, kind of scroll through. They have like hundreds of colors to choose from. Kind of pick what you think it looks around your color season, and they will give you the formula. The best place to get this is actually Michael's Michaels, they have like every shade. I've tried doing the Amazon, all that, like they don't have stock. So go to Michaels, get the things you need for your color formula. You'll notice that if you pick even like a pink and a green and a yellow, a lot of them will actually have the same base colors. Like for me, I'm aquamarine, neon yellow, neon green. Those are used to make a lot of my colors. You only need a couple teaspoons, and so you can actually make like a little concoction and dye whites or creams that you already have in your closet that maybe you don't wear that much, but maybe if they're in your color, you would actually reach for them more. Same goes for, like for me, I need lighter colors and I had a bunch of darker colors in my closet. Do a bleach bath. I don't know why I never thought of that before, but now that I did this last week and I bleached a couple of my sweaters and then re-dyed them a color that suits me better. And now I reach for that sweater all the time. Okay, so I have a shirt that just needs a little bit more love. I want to dye it yellow, I think. I think it'll be kind of cute for summer. This is a collared shirt from Banana Republic. So I'm just stirring my little shirt soup here. We're gonna let this marinate for the next 30 minutes and I'm gonna wash it, put it on, and show you guys final result. So you can actually find ways to get your clothes in the colors. It's just really trial and error, and once you kind of get a good formula going, you'll notice maybe I need to add more yellow or more blue. But once you kind of get that down, write it down, and so you can like buy a t-shirt from Zara, dye it, and it's your perfect color. No longer waiting for the right season to come out. Like I will buy a ton of stuff in spring because these are spring colors, but like in winter, you really won't find a lot of this stuff. And so you can really tailor clothing to you by using Rit Dye. So that is a huge hack, and I think will save you a ton of money. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about beauty advice when it comes to your colors. Now, it's not just if you're cool or warm. It also depends on your chroma, how much contrast you have. And so when it comes to something like hair color, really your best color, and you might not like this, is your natural. You can add like highlights and lowlights, which is what I do, to bring it like a couple shades lighter or darker depending on the season. It's gonna be summer, and so I add a little bit of lightness to my hair. But your body already produces the best pigments for you. It's already in your eyes, it's already in your skin, it's in your nails, your teeth, your eye, like it's everywhere, and it's coming out of your head too. So really the best color, and it's gonna make your skin shine and look less like red. It will make blemishes not pop so much. It will really help shape your jaw. I will insert a photo of me as a blonde, and you will see why. It just looks better to be your natural color. The blonde really just made me look kind of sad, honestly. Ooh, it's my dog sneezing. Because the color was the same color as my skin. See, if I just had just this around my face versus having, you know, a little bit of darkness, really makes my features pop. So if you're like wanting to know if you should hop on the trend of maybe going a little bit darker, which is your natural, I suggest it. Honestly, I do. I feel a lot better in my natural. Do what makes you feel good. Yeah, don't mad at me for saying that, please. In terms of makeup, there's actually a lot of advice based on your color season. So I'm actually going to just put them on the screen, the information that Victoria, the lady who did my analysis, gave me. So you can screenshot it because I hate when the information's on the page and I can just quickly grab it. So this is what you would do for a winter season. This is what you would do for a summer season, spring season, and finally our autumn season. This is the best kind of advice I can give you at the moment. And I just really quickly wanted to highlight that it doesn't matter if you're cool or warm all the time for your makeup colors. Now, I am a warm season, a spring season. In springs usually look good in peachy colors. This is from House Labs in Pomelo Peach. See how it just like makes me pop? I am a cool undertone though, and I have to wear warmer colors, but I'm a cooler olive. So I wanted to give you guys some advice just based on your color season, what you should lean towards in terms of makeup, and then use the resource at the end of this video for way more information. And it's great because it's actually in the American system, which a lot of people who are doing color analysis here will usually do on you. I wanted to share a little bit of a makeup hack, something that you can use right right now. If you are more of a cooler person, maybe like a summer season that really can't wear a lot of bronzer, and a lot of bronzers are really warm on you. This one's from Rare Beauty in the shade Happy Soul. What you can do is after you apply your cream products on your face, like your bronzer and your blush, then take something like this. This is a mixing pigment from LA Girl. I would work this really well into a brush. And so I'm gonna show you that here. Work it really well. I'm just gonna blend this in just a tad like that. Work this well into the brush, and on your face you would dab with a larger brush, even larger than this honestly, and you can color correct on the fly. So you can apply your products as usual, and then you can go over your whole face with a mixing pigment while the makeup is still kind of wet and warm, and see how that is transforming the bronzer into a cooler color. Now I'm gonna go back with this just so you can see the difference. Look how much cooler that is. Even if you can actually use this on your lips, on your eyes. Getting a blue like eyeshadow will also do this. But what's great about a mixing pigment like this is it doesn't have white in it. So it's not going to lighten whatever's on your face. It's just going to change the tone. And a lot of the time there isn't a cool enough color for a lot of like cooler undertones. I don't know why. Really in Korea, they have great options for olive undertones and cooler undertones. America just hasn't gotten there yet. So this is kind of a nice little tip for you guys. They have other color pigments in the yellow category if you want to go a little bit warmer with your makeup. But yeah, this is like a great little hack to kind of bring makeup back into your color season, because I know how hard it can be, especially as more of like a cooler olive person. A big tip I can give you too when it comes to concealer. Now I am again a cooler undertone, but I look good better in like peachy colors. This is from Coffee Beauty in Ice Berry, and I wanted to show you on a vein I have how like this peachy color actually corrects like darkness that would be under my eyes a lot better than something that is a little bit too either light or not peachy enough for the cancellation of like the bluish tones in my under eyes. And everyone's a little bit different. If you're trying colors on in store, that's the best way, honestly. It's just to try on a vein, see if it cancels that out. If it doesn't, either it's too light or the wrong tone. That's a little tip I can give you in terms of complexion. And then in terms of your lips, if you're needing something to go a little bit more cool or warm, a lip topper like a lip gloss will really just mix in with the pigments and kind of like shift the color on your lip. This is in the shade She Flirty by Huda Beauty. This is more of a peachy shade. I'm talking a lot, so it's like gathering, ew. And then this, on the other side, I'm gonna put the Ice Queen by Stila. This is a blue lip gloss, and it will cool down any lip color you have. You see the difference? If you need something to go a little bit cooler on yourself, pick up this product. It's great. Really, what I hope you guys are seeing from this is color analysis really can blend into every part of your purchase, whether it's makeup, hair, clothes, things that you're gonna need to buy over and over and over again. And you actually will notice you use less makeup when it's in the right color for you. And then you can keep clothes that, you know, for way longer because they actually look good on you. Notice that this purple looks so great on me. If you didn't know, all beauty gurus wear a nice on top and then wear like sweatpants on the bottom. Notice like what I look like with the purple, and then my pant that I'm like stretching out. Okay, here we go with the pant and with the purple. Pant, purple. I would have never picked purple before this, honestly, but I love purple now. And then finally, I wanted to talk about highlighter. Highlighter is one of those things that will make your makeup either like it's on top of your face or like you have this lit from within, which is kind of what I want. I don't know about you guys. This is from Rare Beauty in the shade Mesmerize. It's a little bit more of like a rosy, warmer highlight shade. They have tons of shades in this. But if I were to go with something a little too yellow, a little too warm for myself, I have to kind of stick in this like rosy shade. It would look like it's sitting on top of my skin. Same with if I went a little bit too cool and it had like too much of a white base, I would look kind of sick. So again, try and find the right shade of highlighter for you. Go in store, you'll notice whether something looks like it's sitting on top of the skin or underneath the skin. You'll know, your eye will know. And then I really wanted to give you a tip with nail color. So if you are going to get your nails done, try and stick within your color season. If you want to do like a French, go either more pink with your base or beige with your base. Sometimes you realize that like it's not looking good because it's too pink on your skin tone, but a beige is really a safe bet for warmer skin tones and neutral skin tones. It will make the skin around your nails look healthier. I like to do all natural. I have a toddler, so I break a lot of nails, okay? I've really just given up. If that's concerned. But yeah, if you want to have your nails like suit you best, because you're talking with your hands and those colors are going around your face, obviously it blends with the skin on your hands. So yeah, color analysis really just goes into everything that you put on and near your body. So that's it for today. I love doing these types of videos. This is like so what I'm interested in. I have kind of fun, exciting like these videos or this video coming up. So subscribe, obviously, if you liked it, if you want more. I just wanted to say a quick thank you to Victoria at K Beauty Lab. You were a dream to work with. Thank you so much for helping me with this video. Guys, this isn't sponsored. I paid for my service. K Beauty Lab is great. She has so much knowledge under her belt. She actually went to Korea and learned Korean and how to do this service. So I trust her. She's put the work in. So if you're in the Houston area, I really recommend going to her to K Beauty Lab. But yeah, I really enjoyed filming this for you guys. I hope you guys come back next week for another video. I wanted to give you a little bit of a tidbit at the very end of the video called the Capsule Wardrobe. You can go online and they have tons of resources for every single color season. This will really help you once you know your color season to kind of decipher a little bit more of what you can wear, what to look for if you don't know your color season, and then like makeup, hair, clothing tips, like tons of information, way more than I'm able to give you in a single video. If you're looking for more information on this subject, I definitely recommend going over there to the Capsule Wardrobe. They really have done a great job explaining things.